Coco Gauff shines. Historic semifinal return at China Open. Can she defend her title in Beijing? The stage is set, the lights are bright, and the world is watching. In the bustling city of Beijing, the China Open has once again become a theater of dreams and drama. For tennis fans, this isn't just another tournament. It's a canvas where legends are painted, rivalries are carved, and destinies are defined. At the center of it all stands a young woman who has already captured the imagination of millions around the globe, Coco Gauff. Her return to the semifinals of the China Open is not just about progress in a tournament. It's a story of resilience, growth, and history in the making. As the reigning champion, Gauff steps onto court with not just a racket in her hand, but the weight of expectations on her shoulders. Beijing's energy, the tournament of titans. The China Open has always carried a unique aura. Unlike the Grand Slams, it exists in a space of its own, prestigious, vibrant, and fiercely competitive. Over the years, Beijing has hosted some of the greatest moments in tennis. Novak Djokovic's dominance, Serena Williams' masterclass performances, and Rafael Nadal's epic battles. Walking into the National Tennis Center, the crowds buzz with anticipation. Red banners ripple in the crisp autumn air. Fans draped in American flags cheer her name, and local supporters, drawn to her charisma and fight, hold up signs in Mandarin, declaring their love for Gauff. The weight of a crown, pressure of a defending champion. To defend a title in tennis is among the hardest tasks a player can face. History is littered with champions who soared to glory once, only to falter under the crushing weight of expectation the next year. For Coco, that pressure is magnified by her youth and fame. At just 21, she already carries the aura of a veteran, yet she still fights battles with self-doubt and nerves. The spotlight doesn't dim when she steps off the court. It follows her everywhere. Every practice, every media question, every scroll through social media adds to the weight of the crown she carries. But Coco has grown. Her journey from a 15-year-old prodigy who stunned Venus Williams at Wimbledon to a Grand Slam champion and now a title defender in Beijing has been forged in fire. She has stumbled, learned, and risen higher each time. When asked about the pressure of defending her title, she smiled and said, "Pressure is a privilege. It means people believe in me. It means I've earned the right to be in this position." The road to the semifinal, power, precision, and poise. Getting to the semifinal was no walk in the park. The draw was brutal, filled with seasoned champions and fearless upstarts. Yet Coco carved her path with the precision of a sculptor. Round 1, she dispatched a fiery qualifier in straight sets, weathering an early storm before flipping the switch with her forehand winners. Round 2, a former top 10 player tested her resolve, pushing her into a tense tiebreak. Coco's composure shone through as she saved 2 set points before clinching victory. Quarterfinal, the match that had everyone holding their breath. Against a big serving opponent, Coco displayed her trademark defense, turning defense into offense with lightning speed. The highlight? A breathtaking running backhand down the line that drew gas from the crowd. Each round was a lesson in adaptability. The semifinal clash, a match of grit and glory. The semifinal in Beijing wasn't merely a match. It was theater. Across the net stood a fierce competitor hungry to make history by toppling the reigning champion. The clash symbolized more than victory. It symbolized survival. From the opening serve, Coco stamped her authority. Her footwork was electric, her timing immaculate. She raced to a 3-0 lead, leaving the crowd buzzing with disbelief at her dominance. But champions aren't handed victories. They earn them. Her opponent roared back, breaking Coco's serve and clawing into the match. For a moment, tension filled the air. The momentum teetered. The match hung in balance. And that's when Coco's champion spirit emerged. With the crowd chanting her name, she found another gear. She produced winners at will. Cross-court forehands that kissed the lines, drop shots that barely cleared the net, and serves that thundered past her opponent. The second set was a masterclass. She closed with a 6-2, 6-3 triumph, raising her arms in triumph as the stadium erupted. The semifinal wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Coco Gauff is here to defend her crown, and she's not going down without a fight. The evolution of a champion. What makes Coco's journey remarkable isn't just her victories, but her evolution. At 15, she was all raw talent and adrenaline. A teenager fearless enough to take down legends, but inconsistent enough to falter under pressure. Now, at 21, she is a refined warrior. Her game has layers. The explosive athleticism remains, but it is paired with tactical maturity and emotional steadiness. Her serve, once a liability, is now a weapon. Her backhand, already feared, has grown sharper. And perhaps most importantly, her mental game, the ability to stay present, to reset after mistakes, to embrace pressure, has blossomed. Off the court, the voice of a generation. Coco Gauff's greatness isn't confined to the court. Off it, she is a beacon of authenticity, courage, and inspiration. She speaks openly about social justice, equality, and mental health. She embraces her platform, not as a burden, but as a responsibility. In press conferences, she is as thoughtful as she is competitive on the court. Fans love her not just for her forehands, but for her fearlessness in being herself. In Beijing, she's more than a tennis star. She's a global figure. Young fans from China flock to see her, holding up signs in English and Mandarin. On social media, clips of her matches trend across continents. Her words, her smile, her energy, they resonate far beyond the lines of the tennis court. The final question, can she defend her title? Now comes the burning question. She's back in the semifinals. She's playing at her peak. But can she defend her title in Beijing? The path ahead is daunting. Her potential final opponents include seasoned champions who know how to handle the pressure of big stages. The margins at this level are razor thin. One bad service game, one lapse in concentration, can flip the script entirely. But if the semifinal proved anything, it's this. Coco Gauff is not the same player who won here a year ago. She's stronger, smarter, hungrier. Defending a title isn't just about repeating history. It's about rewriting it with authority. Coco has the weapons, the will, and the belief. The only question is whether she can summon it all on the day it matters most. A star who shines brightest under pressure, under the bright Beijing lights. Coco Gauff has once again shown why she is one of the brightest stars in the sporting world. Her historic return to the semifinals is more than a sporting achievement. It's a celebration of resilience, growth, and the unyielding spirit of a champion. The crowd chants her name, the cameras follow her every move, and the world waits with bated breath. Can Coco Gauff defend her title in Beijing? No one knows for certain. But one thing is undeniable. She will fight with everything she has. And when Coco fights, the world watches in awe. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.